a mean TV.
My name is Nicholas, I'm 33 years old and I'm from Putney, South West London, and I was on the original Big Brother.
My name's Narinder, I'm 28 years old, I'm from Leicester and I was on Big Brother 2.
I'm James, I'm 41, I come from Wimbledon and I was on Survivor.
My name is Penny, I'm 33 years of age, I live in Islington and I was on Big Brother 2.
My name is Trevor, I'm 36, I come from Birkenhead and I was a castaway.
My name is Caroline, I'm 38, I'm from Birmingham and I was on the Big Brother original.
I'm Toby, I'm 26, from Leeds, and I was on Castaway.
I'm Zoe, I'm 29, I live in London and I was on Survivor.
My name's Darren, I'm 24, I'm from South East London and I appeared on Big Brother 1.
What S is the main outer garment traditionally worn by Hindu women?
Pass.
Sari. Penny.
Bank.
In clothing, what P is a two-piece sleeping suit?
Pass.
Pyjamas.
Oh.
Trevor. In film, which 1998 comedy starring Jim Carrey had the tagline, "The world is watching"?
Don't know.
The Truman Show. That was a pretty pathetic start. Of the £5,000 you could have won, you managed a derisory, pathetic, embarrassing £1,600. Who should be cast away? Who does not deserve to survive another round? Who would be more use back on Tarrant? Trevor, what do you do?
I'm a driving instructor.
Do anything else?
A little bit of script writing.
What sort of script writing?
Hopefully film.
Up on film culture, are you?
Last year it wasn't, so I was on an island.
There'll be several gaps in your knowledge, will there, because you were on an island. Darren!
Hello, Anne.
Interested in fashion, are you?
Very much so. Can we not see?
No.
Okay.
Ever heard of a sari?
I have, actually.
Were you keeping it a secret? What are you laughing at, Darren? It cost the team money.
Yeah, but it's not me going, is it? It's Penny.
What's so funny about Penny going, Darren?
The fact that I voted for her and I wanted her to go.
Why?
She got the questions wrong and she is the weakest link, so goodbye.
Hardly a magnificent start for anyone, but a worse start for Penny than most. There's 4 votes, Penny. You are the weakest link. In the animal kingdom, what is absent in a Manx cat that is usually present in other cats?
Pass.
No, a tail. And in children's literature, which of the Mr. Men is coloured blue and wrapped in bandages?
Mr. Accident Pronoun.
No, Mr. Bump.
Okay.
In UK geography, the town of St Helens is in which part of England? North west or north east?
North west.
Correct, Darren. Narinder, in travel, what sea was the main airport for London from 1919 to 1939?
From where, sorry?
In travel.
Sorry.
What sea was the main airport for London from 1919 to 1939?
Chelsea?
Croydon. Darren, in pop music, which British duo had hits in the 1980s with Shout and Everybody Wants to Rule the World?
Pass.
Tears for Fears. Nicholas, in tennis, what is the name? Time is up. Caroline, did you go to school?
Occasionally.
Did you go to college?
No, I didn't really bother with that, not after my school days.
Did you? So what did you do when you left school after having been to it occasionally?
I went to earn a living, Anne.
What did you do?
I've done many things. I was a telephonist, I've sold marital aids for a living, and I was a mortgage consultant.
Why Narinder?
I chose Narinder because in that round I thought that she was slightly more stupid than, say, Darren. Simple as, really.
You're not stupid.
No, not at all.
Did you buy the jacket on the phone, Darren?
No, I went to Bond Street to get my jacket.
Is there any beginning to your knowledge, Darren?
I got most of my questions right.
What do you mean by most?
The majority.
You got one right, Darren.
Yeah, and it's not me that's being voted off, it's Narinder.
Statistically, team, Narinder was the worst player who thought that before 1939, London's main airport was in Chelsea.
They need an airport in Chelsea was what I was trying to say.
Narinder, with 4 votes, you are the weakest link. Come on.
I'm quite used to being voted off, and I was third in the House as well. But I do think there's a little bit of tactical voting going on, especially from that two-faced wench, Caroline. I think she was jealous because my lipstick was better than hers. I think it probably will be Darren off next, and I want him off anyway, that jacket of his and him and his teeth and his hair and his smugness.
Nicholas, in pop music, who won a Brit Award for Outstanding Contribution to British Music in 1982, 2 years after his death?
Pass.
John Lennon. With which character did Lenny Godber share a cell in the TV sitcom Porridge?
I can see his face.
No, the correct answer is Norman Stanley Fletcher, not I can see his face. Nick, never heard of John Lennon?
Imagine that.
You weren't so quick when I asked you a question about John Lennon, were you? Why have you voted for Darren?
This is for charity, and we need to raise as much money as possible. And so therefore, over the scheme of things, he's not equipped to help us get the most amount of money for it. But he's a very nice guy, and it's with great sadness I have to do it.
Statistically, Caroline was the worst player. Sorry?
Sorry.
But it's votes that count. Darren, you have delighted us for long enough.
Thank you,
4
Anne.
votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
I feel shocked why they voted me. I feel devastated. I cannot believe they just voted me off. And I was the main funny man on that programme. And they just got rid of it. So it's going to be quite boring and dull now. The person that I would love to see standing here next would be Caroline. Why? Because she's stupid, she's thick, she's got bad hair, and that top is awful.
Caroline, in film, which actor played Professor Henry Higgins in the 1964 musical My Fair Lady?
Pass.
Rex Harrison. In finance, the Dow Jones Industrial Average is an indicator of share values on which country's stock exchange?
New York.
No, the United States. What was the first name of the Norwegian playwright Ibsen?
No idea, Anne.
No, Henrique. You bagged £750. Whose tent has blown away? Whose allies have formed a new allegiance? Which tribe member has tried your patience? Whose extinction is necessary for the team to survive? It's time to vote on. The weakest link. James, you've only answered 3 questions incorrectly since we began.
Well, thank you. Praise indeed.
That must have been a good school you went to.
Possibly.
What school did you go to?
I went to Eton.
Eton.
Eton College.
Is that a secondary modern or a comp?
It is also known as Slough Grammar.
Nicholas, you've chosen to use your full name.
Because that is my name.
But that's not how people generally know you, is it?
That's vastly irrelevant.
How do they generally know you?
Nick.
Oh, I don't think so.
Really?
I think it's longer than that, isn't it?
Nicholas, exactly.
What did the newspapers call you?
Nicholas Bateman.
We must read different newspapers. So tell me, Nasty Nick, why are you trying to get rid of somebody who you spent a lot of time with?
Why? Because she answered all of her questions incorrectly, while the rest of the team did not.
Caroline, statistically you were the worst player. With 4 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Let's play Sudden Death. Nicholas, in theatre, which musical features the song The Time Warp?
The Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That is the correct answer. Toby, what is the 3rd letter of the Greek alphabet?
Delta?
No, the correct answer is gamma. That means, Nicholas, you are today's strongest link, and you go away with £10,250.
Anne Robinson, unfortunately, is no match for my nastiness. She's at amateur stage. I'm still at professional stage. So.